Hey guys, it's your girl Nadi Hafiza and I am back with another video. So today we are going to talk about being a business owner and doing business alone. Let's get into it. So if you're an entrepreneur, then you understand the weight that it carries, right? A lot of times when we're starting our business off, we are the CMO, we are the CEO, the COO, we are the copywriter, we're the marketer, we're the salesperson. We are everything in our business. And a lot of times it can get overwhelming, you can get stressed out, and it can be very lonely, right? Because we'll try to talk to friends and family, but if they aren't entrepreneurs themselves, then a lot of times they don't understand what we're going through. And so I understand it can be a lonely journey. I've actually been through phases in my career where I felt extremely lonely. And so I wanted to give you guys some resources just so that you know where you can go so that you don't have to do entrepreneurship alone. All right. So I'm going to start off with the freebies and then we're going to talk about some paid options. All right. But free is always great. Okay. So number one, what we all already know. Social media, okay? Get on social media, whether your outlet is Facebook, if it's TikTok, if it's Instagram, get on social media and start to follow people that are in your niche or in the industry that you see yourself in. What you'll realize as you start to look at their content is the people that follow them, the people that engage with their content are also probably either in a similar area or they're ideal customers for your specific business. Based on that, you can start different conversations. So just being conversational, dropping comments on their posts, you can learn so much. Just read through their comments on their posts, right? So social media is a huge tool for this because you can really build your own community free of charge. Or you can learn from someone else's community free of charge, right? You just have to take the time to actually comb through those comments and take the time to build the relationships there. I can't tell you guys how many colleagues I've built off social media. I actually met a lot of them through some other channels that I'm going to talk about later in this video. But after meeting, we connected on social media. And so I might see these people once a year at maybe like some event, if I decide to go. But if not, we're friends and we literally met because of social media. So, don't discount social media. Social media is such a powerful tool and it literally gives us access to people all around this world. Okay. So if you're not tapped in there, then I challenge you, just take, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day to engage on someone's post, read through their comments on their content and build your tribe there. Find people who are like you, trying to learn, and just reach out. I mean, everyone wants to talk about themselves and what they have going on. So just shoot a very genuine comment, message to them, whatever. Drop a comment first, because a lot of times the messages get caught up in that message request folder and they'll never see it. So just tell them like, hey, I just shot you a DM, check it out. Like, make it conversational, make it fun, and always make sure that you are bringing some sort of value. So just tell them like, look, I'm in this industry. I saw that you're in this industry as well, and I would love to chat with you about your journey. How's things going? Oh, I saw that you accomplished this. Congratulations. Can you mind talking to me about it? Like, I'd love to hear more. So, make it worthwhile. Make it worthwhile for both of you guys. But if you're looking for community, that is the easiest step that you can take to actually build one. All right, so the next one that I want to talk about is some online resources that I recently came across that are free 99, honey, and we love a good free 99. So the first one is called micromentor.com, and I'm actually going to insert like a little screenshot or something so you guys can see the website. It's called micromentor.com. So with this website, it literally allows you as an entrepreneur to make a profile. And on this profile, you can tell other business owners how long you've been in business, what kind of business you run, what some of your challenges are, what some of your wins have been, and then you can tell them what type of mentor you're looking for. This website has a database of mentors all around the globe, okay? So people all over the world who list out their accomplishments, what they specialize in, what they're willing to help in, and how they want to assist you in helping you grow your business, okay? Free of charge, guys. I have met people who have sold multi-millions of copies of books and, they've taught hundreds of thousands of people around the globe. And typically you would get in a paid mentorship to meet these type of people, but they've literally posted their profiles on micromentor.com because they want to help people like us get to the next level, okay? A lot of them do free consultation calls, so they'll hop on a call with you for 45 minutes, free of charge and just talk to you about what's going on in your business. It's wonderful. So micromentor.com, make sure that you guys go and check that out. There's another option that I recently came across that is super similar to micromentor.com, and it's called score.org. So very similar to micromentor.com, there are different mentors that post profiles on score.org, and they pair you with different people, or you can reach out to them on your own just to build a relationship to help you build your business and your foundation as an entrepreneur. So already, guys, we got 3 different channels free of charge that we can go on and meet hundreds of people that can help us to become better entrepreneurs. If nothing else, start the conversation, okay? I might need to make a whole other video on just how to network, how to build, how to sell yourself. If you guys are interested in that, then please let me know, and I'm happy to make a whole video on that. But these options alone can help you so that you do not feel like you're doing entrepreneurship alone, okay? Because who wants that life? Like, as humans, God put us here to pour into one another, to grow, to water one another, right? So you need community. You have to have a community to make it as an entrepreneur. One, we need other people to tell people about our business. We need our name to be mentioned in rooms that we aren't in. And by getting mentors and reaching out to people that are thriving, that are doing well, that want to see you win, you are opening yourself up to all of that, okay? So be mindful of that. When you're going out here, we want to be very intentional on how we are attracting and going about building these relationships, okay? So score.org and micromentor.com. Hey guys, so now you're in my office with me. I just wanted to show you what these websites actually looked like so that you can see what I'm talking about. So here we're on Micro Mentor, and as you guys can see, I got a couple conversations going on already. But essentially what you do is you just make your profile, and then you come in here to find mentors. Now, when you come to find mentors, you can put in different terms that you want to search, expertise, industry, of course. So for me, let's say I'm looking for somebody to help me get my accounting together in my business. If I want business consulting and coaching, because maybe I want to start offering some consulting services. Like you guys see, there's a ton of different things you can do here. Fashion, okay, food products, groceries. So if you're like a restaurant, jewelry, like literally everything is on here, guys. There's so many different things to pick from. And then based on what you filter to, they're going to then suggest different mentors. Now, from here, it's up to you to decide, if you only want mentors who operate in the United States, of course, pick that. If you only want mentors who live in the United States, then you're going to pick that as well. But you just scroll through, right? And these people have literally rated themselves on, what their expertise is and how they can help. So let's just view this profile, for example. All right, so we're looking at Miss Sharon. She tells you what she can offer, right? She says she doesn't make phone calls, WhatsApp, or Zoom. If you found me here on Micro Mentor, then this is where we will talk, okay? So she doesn't want to do nothing outside of that, and that's totally fine. One thing I like to look at is their ownership experience. So how long have they been a boss? I need to know, okay? And then their management experience, if that's important to you as well, okay? You can look up their company. A lot of times they'll put different links to their company, if it's their website, if it's a write-up on them. Like you can look up all of this stuff right here. Okay. So guys, really, take some time, go to this website, make a profile. It's free. Go ahead and find yourself a mentor. And then likewise, if you're a mentor and you want to find an entrepreneur to work with and pour into, then you just flip tabs. And the beauty of this website is that they do let you make profiles for both. So you can be a mentor and an entrepreneur if you want to be. You just select, which one you're in your little profile. I'm not going to click on mine because I don't need all my information on the internet. But this is it, guys. It can be super helpful. And again, just helping you to build a community so that you are not doing entrepreneurship alone. They do really well with just giving you different steps to take to help you reach your goals. So this is micromentor.org. Sorry, I've been saying .com this whole time. So check this one out. All right, this next one is score.org, and it's very similar to Micro Mentor. So I don't have a login for this one yet. I started with Micro Mentor, but you'll make a similar profile here. You can find a mentor, request a mentor, and then they have a mentor matchmaker. So guys, get in here, check it on out, okay? The other thing that I really liked about SCORE is that they do different courses and workshops to kind of help you out as well. So you can always look at their upcoming events and you can browse through. You can look at recorded ones, and then they have online courses as well. So just to kind of give you guys an example of what they have, how to start a business without access to capital. Okay, that one's coming up. How to scale your solo business, how to create a marketing plan for your business. And these are industry experts who are coming in and teaching you free of charge. It's a free webinar, guys. So again, more resources for you. If we tap here into templates and resources and go into the template gallery, I think this will be super beneficial for some of you guys who might just be getting started in business. A lot of people don't have business plans, right? So they have templates for startup businesses, templates for established businesses. They have finance templates. So if you're not already on QuickBooks or something, then they have this financial projections, your startup expenses, look at these resources, y'all. It's so exciting. And I wish I would have known about this stuff when I was first getting started with my first business, because Lord, I could have saved some headache. Okay. So yeah, guys, tap in. These websites are completely free. If you want to volunteer, you can also do that. So volunteer opportunities, training, and then becoming a mentor. Make it happen, y'all. Find your community, find your tribe. These are free resources and it's right here. Okay, back to the video. Now, the next options, of course, are going to be paid mentorships. Okay, so if you're low on funds, then tap in with those first three. But if you have some money to invest, paid mentorships are always absolutely amazing. I myself, when I started doing paid mentorships, I spent $40,000 in 1 year on paid mentorships alone. So whether it was the actual mentorship, if it was traveling to a conference or a meetup, 2020 when all that stuff was first getting started and booming in at least the brown and black communities, I was in that thing, okay? So paid mentorships are amazing. And I like this. I like to pay to play is what I like to say. Because if I can get someone's blueprint, if I can skip all of the fuss, the mistakes and all that stuff, and I could just literally get their blueprint and jump right in, I'm willing to pay for that. I'm willing to invest in that because it saves me time and it saves me money. It saves me headache, right? The other beauty of paid mentorships is that you're not doing that thing by yourself. So if you're doing an online group or training or whatever, you have a cohort. You typically have people that have done this training either prior to you or after you or during the same time as you. And so by going to the yearly or monthly meetups or whatever, now outside of seeing each other online and in the Zoom courses, now you can actually build those relationships in person. And those become some of the best relationships, guys. One thing I will say is not all paid mentorships are the same. So definitely do your research. Make sure that the one that you're getting into will give you the value that you're looking for, okay? I know when I first started doing these paid mentorships, everything was still live. So literally my cohort of 30 plus other people, we were all on Zoom together live with the person that was actually teaching us and training us, or the people that they were bringing in to teach us and train us. And so it was super beneficial. I know that in these past couple of years, everybody's gone more to an evergreen format. And I understand why, because if you're training hundreds and hundreds of people all day, every day, it can be very taxing, okay? So I understand why they did it. It's still beneficial, but I do think that some of that human interaction and that, of course, community building piece gets lost when we go into evergreen formats. And so be mindful of that. If you are buying a mentorship that is in that evergreen format where it's just a pre-recorded course, you go through the course and then maybe there's a once a week or twice a week live call, make sure that you are taking advantage of those live calls, because if you don't, you're still going to feel like you're doing this thing alone. Okay, if there are meetups in your area or in your state, make an effort to go to those meetups, because again, you're going to meet other like-minded people that are in the same industry or similar industries as you, and everyone in those spaces really does want to see one another win. So paid mentorships can be absolutely amazing. I've done really well off of paid mentorships, guys. I tell people this all the time. My husband and I, we started our first business back in 2014. And while we impacted thousands of people and helped them with their careers and starting their journeys in the fashion industry, We were just breaking even in that business. We didn't profit anything, okay? And we did that thing for like 6 years. So it wasn't until we actually paid and got a mentor, a few mentors actually, that we were able to start our first business or to start our second business and make 6 figures in 8 weeks after getting a mentor versus spinning our wheels and trying to figure it out for, 6 to 7 years on our own. Crazy. It was a crazy difference. It was like a whole 360. So it's like, yo, why wouldn't I continue doing this? That's how we started investing in one, then we invested in another, then we went to this conference, then we went to this training. Like, it just keeps going, right? But it's so beneficial because a lot of the people that I met back in 2019, 2020 are still people that are my colleagues today. We still call each other, we still brainstorm, we still work together, we still send each other referrals all day, every day, whether we're in the same industry or not. Like, some people are stronger in this than I am, right? So I have no problem sending somebody their way and vice versa. So definitely tap into those mentorships if you haven't already. And if you're at that position in your business or within yourself, if you have some extra savings where you're like, look, I know I want to do this business. I see this person that they're killing it. I've talked to them, I've gone through their process and kind of vetted, to look for what I want out of my mentorship to make sure that I'm getting that. If that's the case, then I say go for it, guys. Go for it. These mentorships and things are definitely what you make out of it. So milk it for all that it's worth, honey. Every penny. Okay, so that's it, guys. We got social media. We've got some free organizations that you can do. Of course, you can look into local organizations. So your local chamber of commerce is always a good option. I know a lot of times they are paid, and so they'll host like different meetings and things. And depending on the level, if you're a free member or a paid member, they charge you, of course, depending on where you're at. But that can also be a really beneficial place to meet people because you're meeting people that are in your city. Again, they're in different industries and they can refer people over to you, of course, if they like your business and what you stand for. So Chamber of Commerce is always good. If you have a like a young professionals group in your city or state, that's always another good option for you. So there are options out there. Do not do entrepreneurship alone. You don't have to. You literally do not have to, guys. If nothing else, tap in online. Tap in with me. If you're not already following me, you can follow me on all channels at Nadi Hafiza, Instagram, here on YouTube, Facebook. TikTok I haven't leaned into as much, but we gonna get there, okay? But follow me at Nadi Hafiza. I'm super excited to chat with you guys and build community. I also have a free group for entrepreneurs on Facebook. It's called Plug Talk with the Connect. So if you're looking for another space to just build with some other like-minded people, join the Plug Talk group. We get real, it gets real in there, okay? I'm gonna start going live in there more. But yeah, just don't do entrepreneurship alone. It's unnecessary, it's draining, and you don't have to do it. So tap into these resources. And guys, if you tap in, let me know how it goes for you. I'm actually setting up meetings with people from Micro Mentor and Score.com for next week. So I will keep you guys posted on how that goes. But tap in. And if you have some other resources for our other friends who are on this video looking for ways to make entrepreneurship not so lonely, then definitely drop them in the comments. Let's build. Let's help each other. Tap in, all right? Y'all have a good one, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.